Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes. Uh, should we wait for a couple of minutes or has everyone joined? We'll wait for a minute or two more and then we'll start off. Perfect. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay. So we'll start off with our class. So yesterday there were a couple of, couple of you who couldn't present your work, the work that you had done, you weren't able to present that. So, is there anyone who would like to present today? Right now, we can start off with that. Is there anyone who would like to present their work from yesterday that maybe you've completed after the training? I think yesterday we just had two or three of them present their work. So, if there is anybody else, you can let me know, or else we'll start off with today's topic. Okay. So we'll start off with today's topic. Just give me a minute. I will share my screen. Good afternoon, everyone. So yes, what our today's topic is again is a tool related to digital marketing. So this is a little application based. Until yesterday was mostly theory. Today we're going to look into the practical part of, what are the free tools that are available that we could possibly use. Okay. So what we're going to be exploring today is again Canva only, but in a little more depth with a little more detail. The reason why we're exploring Canva is because there are a lot of tools, right? For your editing, for your various purposes, there are a lot of tools. But the problem is with these tools, most of the tools are paid. And when you are starting, especially a startup, having the access to a paid tool may not be may not be possible a lot of times. So that is why we prefer using the free tools initially. And one of the best tools that you can go for is Canva. So the first one we're going to be figuring out is Canva. Here, not just on not just for posters or not just for your social media. Will we discuss Snapchat as this is the most happening SM platform to reach students? Snapchat to reach out to students, I'm very unsure about that. Snapchat is not there mostly for educational purposes. And Snapchat is mostly entertainment purpose. I mean, over Snapchat, I would anyways any day choose Instagram or any other platform, Facebook also for that matter. Okay, so today's topic, we're going to be exploring Canva and how to use Canva the right way. Yesterday, I introduced you to to the ribbon and the elements that are present. For targeting youngsters, absolutely Snapchat is fine. But the problem with that is it is for a different purpose. The purpose is not marketing. You cannot have your marketing on Snapchat. Snapchat, the purpose of that particular application is completely different. And to an extent, that app is not even included in your marketing perspective. Yes. So coming back to Canva, today we're going to be exploring how this can benefit us for our small businesses as well as in our teaching, from day to day, every day when we have to make our PPTs and all of that, how this is going to be helping us with that. What is the correct way of using it? We will be figuring out all of that. Okay. Is it clear to everyone what our agenda for today is? Perfect. Then I'll just share my screen. One second. Yes. So yesterday we explored, how Canva is, what are the different elements, and today what we're going to be looking into is how to master it. Canva has many purposes. It could be anything in marketing, right? Initially, when you want to start with your marketing, it could be a post, it could be a reel, it could be anything. The best option that I would suggest is Canva. Now, coming to Canva, if you are going for the free version, okay, that also is something which is more than enough. But let's say you want few more features, you want a little advanced thing, you can go for the paid version. And the paid version also ranges between, 1,500, approximately that for a year subscription. So it is pretty affordable, right? So that is what we're going to be looking into right now. Yes. So what is Canva? Canva is a free browser based graphic design platform that empowers anyone to create stunning visuals. Here, these are the things that you could possibly create, starting from your posters and flyers. Next thing being your social media posts, presentations and slides, logos and brand kits, and your videos and resumes. This is one of the most commonly, common things that Canva is used for that Canva is used for. And all of these things can be done just on a single application. But whereas if you go for the advanced applications under digital marketing, like, the video editing apps, or let's say the designing apps or the graphic designing apps, the problem with these apps is for different purposes, there are different apps. So how many subscriptions are we going to take and how many apps are we going to maintain? That is why the best option for digital marketing itself is Canva, the easiest, the simplest, and the best. Okay. So here, coming to what all can you do? The first thing is your social media advertisement. So to run an advertisement, the most commonly used thing is a poster, right? Creating a poster is the most common thing. Next is your YouTube and video content. Okay, where you are going to be making videos. Okay, where you're going to be making videos either for your Instagram, for your YouTube, where video editing also is going to come into picture. And something which is very common these days is reels. Just one second. Yes. So the next most common thing is the videos, right? I'm sure you all have come across the amount of attention reels catches. Yes. Okay, I have a very simple question for everyone. I'm sure all of you are on Instagram, right? So, what is the one thing, or what is it could be a post, a reel, a meme, or what is it that catches most attention according to you? Quickly, the chat box is open. You all can answer. What is the one type of, uh, you know, one type of post or reel or anything that catches maximum attention? Healthy eating, food reels, memes. Okay. So yes, memes and also the short reels. with vintage and aesthetic type. Absolutely. Something which is very common is your reels and memes. Okay. And I see there is one more. Joyce has said something saying Snapchat can be used for marketing the product by creating real type small videos, and it has the option of posting stories. Now, and more people are driving towards Snapchat like Instagram, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, something about Snapchat, I'll tell you. Let's say we are driving LinkedIn towards something. End of the day, LinkedIn will still remain a networking platform itself, right? Snapchat is a purely marketing based, purely entertainment based platform. Pushing that towards marketing is not going to make sense. And one more thing about Snapchat, there is a certain age group which is on Snapchat, not everybody. So that is another thing. And that is why Snapchat is not that effective when it comes to something like this. I mean, I don't think a lot of companies go ahead with, marketing on Snapchat. And I'm sure most of the people in the meeting aren't even on Snapchat. So for marketing, I don't think that is the most reliable thing that is used. Yes, I never use Snapchat. Absolutely. Yeah. So coming back, your reels and reels and memes are something which catch maximum attention. Next thing is your brand creatives. Now I will tell you, when you are creating a brand, very, very important. One thing that you should keep in mind, small brand, big brand, whatever it is, one thing you should always keep in mind about a brand, which is the brand color, the brand logo, all of this needs to be in one, one particular color palette or in a proper sequence. Yes. So when there is a brand, example, the college brand or anything like that, there is always a color palette that you need to maintain. So, example, if I am running a brand which has to do with with a restaurant or with something related to marketing, anything of that sort, always there has to be one color palette that should be maintained. So if I am using, I'm sure you must have noticed, right? Every brand has a color palette. They have a logo. The logo has a certain kind of design which is common throughout. The logos and the colors don't change. This is something which is very important for your brand value. The minute you are starting your entrepreneurship, the first thing that you'll be looking into is your brand logo, your brand colors, because these are few things that have to remain constant throughout. These are few things that are going to remain constant throughout. No matter what happens, the brand color, the brand logo, all of these things stay constant. Now, how do we go ahead and design all of this? Very simple. We can go ahead and design all this on Canva itself. Unless you want something like, a little more advancements in the graphics and all of that, then you will have to switch to other complex applications. But initially, from like, as a starter, something to start off with, Canva is a great platform for that. Yes. The next thing that we're going to be looking into somewhere which we had covered yesterday, the workspace, the left sidebar where all the elements and all of those things were there. Coming to the center where we were designing the actual thing, that is your workspace. Basically, your canvas on which you are designing the entire thing. On the top is your toolbar, which includes, your fonts, colors, effects, alignments, and other things like that. Yes. So now moving on to the next thing. Yeah, the templates and the designs. Also, one more thing. What are the templates you should actually be using? What are the things you should keep in mind? Let me just log into Canva and show you 1 second. Uh, I'll just share my entire screen. Just a second. Yes. So over here, we open Canva. Yes. So if you can see on Canva, there, example, I'll just go for a normal PPT. Okay, normal PPT is templates that I'm looking for. These are the amount of templates that are there, right? There are n number of templates. You can keep scrolling, and the number of templates will keep coming on any topic that you wish. Whatever topic you enter over here, there are n number of templates available on Canva. If you can see, these are the number of templates that are present. Now, what are the templates that we should actually be using? What are the templates that we should be looking into? Is what we're going to figure out right now. Yeah. So coming to this, these are the different main important major tools that we had looked into yesterday also. One is your text tool where you can add a heading, subheading, body, all of that. Next thing is your elements tool where you can add your shapes, icons, stickers, lines, whatever you require. Next is your upload tool. You can upload anything. You can upload an image, you can upload a video, whatever you want, you can upload it. Next is a photo tool where you have already millions of images present. You do not need to upload anything. There are images which are already present, which you can just go ahead and access. Yeah. Now, coming to the main part, which I was talking about, the color theory of a poster. Now, I have a very simple question for everyone. How important do you think is the color theory? And why do you think color theory is important? Color psychology, one thing definitely. Perfect. Prabha, wonderful. Color has language. This is exactly what I was expecting. Wonderful. Color has language. Yes. And also, like, attracts first. Very important as it influences the mood, makes it fancy. Color interacts with people, influences emotions. Absolutely. Colors in themselves have their own language. Very rightly said. Now, I will tell you something about it. This is the color psychology, if you can see over here, right? Very simple. Red is for energy, urgency, passion. Blue is for trust, reliability, calmness. Green is for nature, or let's say something eco-friendly or something of that sort. You will be going ahead with green. Coming to yellow, yellow is basically here it is just positivity and warmth. But yellow is one more thing when you want to catch attention. I'm sure you've come across the PK movie where he wears the yellow helmet. I don't know how many of you will relate to this if you know the joke. The PK movie where he wears a yellow helmet saying the taxis are yellow in color so you can spot it from far. That's why I'm wearing a yellow helmet, so yellow helmet so I can be spotted from far. Are you aware of this joke? It was all over Instagram. It still is. Yes, perfect. Yes. So coming back, this is how important the color is. Now, I want answers from you. Let's say, where do you think you would use red color? Here it is written energy, urgency, passion. Examples like I would use red color if there is admissions open now, something like that. So, there I would use red color. So, what would you say for banners? What kind of banners? Hoardings. Okay. Yes, for attention, important notice, I get it. But give me examples like a school using red color to say admissions open now. Or let's say a hospital speaking about, some offer or something like that. For discounts, yes, you can use it for discounts. For stop sign, where else? In digital marketing perspective, hurry, absolutely, yes. To warn, okay, in digital marketing perspective only in marketing perspective. Simple, if you are designing a poster, what is the poster's content that you'll be using red color? Red color can be used anywhere. Okay. to register. Perfect. Price discount. Okay. Deadline. Perfect. Prabha to highlight CTA. Perfect. Yes. Now moving on to the next color. Where do you think you would be using blue? Or let me put it this way. What is your brand or what is your product or what is your service that you will be using blue color for? Which brand or which product or which service should be using the blue color for? Insurance, correct? Perfect. Secure payments, yes, like you can see Google Pay, Paytm, Razor Pay, all of these use blue, correct. What else? Delivery, okay. Perfect. Like schools, institutions, colleges, also you will be going ahead with blue because there also trust and reliability really, really matters. Even banks, product promotions, cost, liquids, hospital, mutual funds, I think. Yes. Okay, perfect. Where will we using green color? Now let's move to the next. Green color. Organic, herbal products where it is about safety. Perfect. Eco-friendly topics, medical shops. Yes. Or even Ayurvedic for that matter. So simple, the minute it is something to do with the nature or something to do with sustainability or something to do with eco-friendly or something to do with organic, green is actually going to work over there. Now, also growth. If you could elaborate a little bit how growth. Yes, in stocks. Perfect. Yes, yes. In stocks also you would be using green to show the growth. Just one question I have. Am I audible or is my voice breaking? Just say yes if I'm perfectly audible. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, because my screen displayed this thing saying unable to network connections issue. Okay, yes. Moving on to the next thing. Where will we use yellow color? Where do you think, or what brand, what type of brands should be using yellow? No, no, buses, okay. What type of brands? As in, should I be a travel company? Should I be a real estate company? Should I be a school? Should I be a college? What should I be to use yellow? Gold uses yellow, okay. Juice, toys, traditional, okay. Fast food, Snapchat, Blinkit delivery. Basically, when you are showing positivity, right? So, any brand, let's say I am a brand that focuses on mental health, right? It is something about positivity, it's something about giving warmth, or I am a brand that takes care of elderly people, or sells products to take care of elderly people. Then you can go ahead with yellow. Perfect, perfect. Vibrant colors also you can go ahead with yellow. Yes. Now, here, if you can see, there's a pro tip. Every time you have your color palette, make sure you stick to minimum 2 to 3 colors only. The minute it is a lot of colors, always remember it is going to bring in also a lot of confusion. Because, like we said, colors play a very, very important role when it comes to, somebody looking at your brand from a new perspective. And I am sure you know there are a lot of people who really believe in the color theory for everything about their life, about the way they the way they see things really, really matters based on the color theory. So that is a very important thing. That is something which we should always keep in mind. It could be a brand color, it could be a brand palette, it could be any of that. Color theory really important. Now, really plays a huge role. Coming to the typography and how it should be, what should be happening there. Simple. These are the four main points that you should be keeping in mind. The first one, use maximum two font styles per design. If you are making a poster, or you are making a reel, or you are making a PPT, or you are making a resume, no matter what it is, always make sure to use only two font styles, nothing more than that. Okay. Next thing, coming to the font style. What should the font style be? I have seen a lot of posters just to make it fancy, they use calligraphy styles. Now, I will tell you something about calligraphy styles. At least a problem that I face. Every time I see calligraphy, I see E and I as the same. It looks the same to me. I see N and M looks the pretty same to me. So this is one which font style is very appropriate to use. Here it is mentioned Sans Serif, Times New Roman. These are few most familiar font sizes which you could possibly go ahead and use. Okay. So yeah, these are something you can use. Yes, Times New Roman. Perfect. And calligraphy is something you should completely avoid because it takes time to read and understand what is actually written. Correct. So when I have to spend 5 seconds in reading a word, obviously I tend to lose interest in continuing seeing it, right? So be very cautious about that. Font style, just to make it look fancy, do not use calligraphy or anything else like that. Stick to very basic, very understandable font styles. Moving to the next thing, highlight only the most important text. It is very important that when you have a text, when you have a poster, when you have a PPT or a presentation, anything of that sort, there are few things that need to be highlighted. It is necessary because you want people to focus on that first. So when it is like that, always make sure to highlight few things, right? And this highlight should be very evident. Also, I have seen maximum people, they create their entire poster in bold, or they create their entire PPT itself in bold. So that is something that should not be happening, right? You should be very cautious about that. Next thing, maintain the font consistency across all the materials. What usually happens is, I am sure you have seen it with students and also sometimes faculties, which is a very big mistake and a very big turn off, especially in the professional world, right? When I am seeing a PPT, from seeing the first slide till seeing the last slide, it should seem the same. It shouldn't be how to highlight like coloring or by bolding. Bold the font. Not the entire thing, but the important part should be in bold. Now, maintaining font size consistency across all the materials is very, very important. Okay. How do you go about it? What do you do? Why is it necessary? I'll tell you. Let's say I have made a PPT of totally 10 slides. Simple. From again, the first slide is the introduction slide, so that is up to your creativity. But maybe from the second slide to the 10th slide, all the content should be in the same font style, in the same font size. It shouldn't differ from each and everything. It shouldn't be differing. It should be the same. And coming to the colors, also follow a color palette. Example, my today's PPT, you can see the entire color palette is green in color, green and white, green, white, and black, right? The screen is white, the headings are in green, and the content is in black. You should always try and make sure you stick to our color palette. You should not keep changing it every slide. I will just show you my slides. Just 1 second. You see, every slide from the first slide has a particular color palette that has been used. It is not a mix and match. One more thing that I would like to add, coming to the images. Here you see there are a couple of images. You see these images? These are all stock images. Moving to the next one. Here also there is an image. This is also a stock image. Here also there is an image. This is also a stock image. Always make sure if you are using animations, use only animations. If you are using stock image, use only stock image. If you are using AI generated images, use only and only AI generated images. Right? So that is the consistency throughout is very important. If you are building a brand also, or if you are creating an Instagram channel, or if you are creating anything, right? Remember to maintain consistency. That is extremely, extremely important throughout in any aspect. Am I clear so far? Any doubts so far? Anybody? The chat box is open. I'll give you a minute. Please go ahead and let me know if there's any doubt. No doubts? All good? Perfect. 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 Yes. So now we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah, the different things that are possible on Canva. Yesterday, something that we had already looked into. The first thing is the background remover. Now, of course, the background remover, there is a problem with it. It is only for the paid version. It is not there for the free version. But again, the paid version also is only 1.5 per year. So that shouldn't be an issue. Moving to the next thing, the animations, the different kind of animations that you can have in your you know, posters or videos or any of that. The next thing, the magic resize, where you can resize any image based on how you would want it, what you would want to have it like. Next thing, the AI feature, right? Where your text generation and all of that comes into picture. Yes. Now, these are the different social media design tips that you can keep in mind. Your social media design tips, where you use attractive, high quality visuals. You keep the text short and productive, simple. You keep the text very catchy. It shouldn't be a lot of information. It should be exactly how much information is required and apt information. No, there is no requirement for any unnecessary information, right? Moving to the next thing, always include a clear call to action. Anybody, any idea about what is call to action? What is a call to action? Any idea what is call to action, anyone? Perfect. Click here to know more or join now. Click on the visit our website. These are call to action. So when you are making any design, marketing prompt designed to encourage the audience to take an immediate specific perfect. So when you want them to do something instantly, like subscribe now or anything of that sort, it is very important to, yeah, a prompt that tells your audience exactly what to do next. Link given to buy, enroll now. All of these are your, just a second. Yes. So these are some of the things that you can keep in mind. Okay. So we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah. I'm sorry, it is not the 10 golden rules, it is the 6 golden rules that you keep in mind. By mistake, that is a problem with that. There are 6 golden rules that you keep in mind. One thing, first, you keep it very simple, right? You do not overclutter. Example, my this PPT has a lot of information, right? But it is not overcluttered. It is exactly the amount of information that would be required for me to cover this particular topic. This particular topic. Okay. Next, alignment. You see how every text is starting from the same line. It is not different lines. It is the same line. Everything needs to be aligned. It needs to be neat. It needs to look clean. Next, and again, the most important, consistent fonts. You need to have a very consistent font from the start till the end. Whatever the font size you are following, make sure it is very consistent. Yes. So next thing is your color palettes. You should be very particular about the color palettes that you're using. Use matching colors instead of, using colors which are randomly put together. Example, there are few colors that don't get along well. So try avoiding that. Let's say you're making a PPT, the entire PPT background being black is not going to look nice. So try avoiding that. All the color palettes that you should not be using or the colors that should not be used together should be avoided. Next is your quality images. Make sure the images that you are using are high quality. They shouldn't be blurry. They shouldn't be stretched too much. The text, if there is any text in the image, it should be very clear. It shouldn't be, not clear or cluttered or blurry because that gives a very wrong impression, right? Moving to the next thing, your visual hierarchy. Anybody aware of what is visual hierarchy and why it should be maintained? Yes, which should be seen by the user first to reduce distraction. Perfect. Visual hierarchy is also something that you should keep in mind, which highlights the important messages and which highlights exactly what the user should be seeing more. Yes, now we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah. So that is all we have for our Canva, the kind of things you should be doing. Now, I have a very small activity for all of you. What you should be doing is simple. Go on your Canva. Okay. Keeping all of these things in mind. Okay. All of these things in mind. Create a poster of your choice. Create a poster of your choice. It could be anything. It could be, a brand opening, an advertisement. It could be anything, but it needs to look like a poster, right? It needs to be a poster that you could possibly upload on Instagram or you can upload on LinkedIn or something like that. Or it could be about an event, anything of that sort, but a proper poster where you keep all of these things in mind and then go ahead and design. Am I clear about what the activity to be done right now is? Am I clear about that? Did you guys get it? Yes, no. Can this be done by artificial intelligence? Yes, so I will tell you something about AI and marketing. Okay. About, of course, we keep saying AI is going to take away, AI is going to take over a lot of job roles. But I'll tell you something about marketing. How AI can never take over a educator's or a faculty's role, right? Let's say tomorrow everything that we teach as faculties, even AI can teach you. But the personal touch that faculties give, there is no way AI could ever provide that. Same with marketing. In marketing, something that is very important is that personal touch, right? The personal touch that a person could, like, give you through a poster, that AI will never be able to give you. That is why AI can support you with everything you're doing in marketing, but AI will never be able to do the entire marketing if you expect it to. So designing the poster, simple. Right now, you design a poster, you give the best prompt possible to ChatGPT and ask it for the same poster. It is not going to be possible, right? It will not be able to do it. It will not give you the same kind of quality. So that is why AI, for something like this, of course, you can take help. You can, example, take catchy lines. You can take images. You can have AI generated images. But AI creating the entire poster is never going to be satisfactory enough, for sure. So am I clear with the activity of creating the poster, everyone? Am I clear with the activity of creating the poster by keeping all of these things in mind? Yesterday, we had just created a poster to understand the elements of Canva. Today, we're going to be creating a poster in terms of everything that we have learned and what we should be keeping in mind. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. I get one yes only. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I would want all of you to work on this right now. I will give you, I think, 10-15 minutes, and then we can start presenting and we can see how it comes across. And yet, you can, if you want to use any other tool other than Canva, you are free to do so. I prefer Canva because in the long run, it's much easier and much better. So you guys can go ahead, take 10 minutes and then design this, and then we'll start presenting. Okay. Yes. So somebody said nowadays ChatGPT can produce different types of prompt and image. Of course, it can generate different types of prompt and image, but the problem is with that, something like I said, the human touch part. AI will never be able to generate that. Example, today you are creating a event poster. There is an event happening in your college and you are creating a poster for that. You ask ChatGPT to create the same poster for you. It might create a much more graphical and, something like that, much more better. But the kind of things that you would want to add and the kind of placement that you would want to give it and the kind of creativity you would want to add, ChatGPT will never be able to do this, right? So you can go ahead and focus on creating this by yourself and adding your own creativity. Because again, if you know, in machine learning, it is not the creativity, it is basically the machine has learned a certain things and based on that, it keeps creating new things. So there, having something new, having something extraordinary is not possible. But whereas with a human brain, every second day we can have something new and extraordinary created by us. Yes, Dr. N. Anusha, ma'am. Can we get the recorded videos, madam, as we need practice this once again for better understanding? Absolutely, ma'am. In the LMS platform, all of this is going to be available. So you will be able to see it there. And as of now, I would want all of you to go ahead and create posters. If there is any doubt, you can let me know. Ma'am, can we make changes, editing in image in Canva generated by artificial intelligence? To a certain extent, yeah, but not the entire image. Not the entire image. Ma'am, small doubt on which topic base we need to do now. Any topic of your choice, but create a poster which is keeping all the, remember the 6 rules we have spoken about, the color palette, the designing, all of that we've spoken about. Keep all of these things in mind and then create a poster. Right now, of anything. It could be events, it could be admission, it could be, your profile as a trainer, it could be anything at all. Of up to you, your choice. Thank you. Yes, I will give you 10 minutes. You can go ahead and create this. If there is any doubt, the chat box is open. Please come and let me know. Yes. So about that, done with AI. Okay, when we are presenting your PPT, sorry, your poster, we'll be able to see exactly what difference would AI and Canva both do. The attendance link will be shared at 4:30. Yes, Dr. Sabapati, if you could just share your screen. I think you guys have the access to share your screen. If you could just share your screen and present your work. If you could just share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing 1 second.
Good
Can you see?
afternoon.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is AI generated, or did you make
No,
this on
no,
Canva?
no. I took one template which was free for access, and I just used the suggestions that you have given.
That's really nice. So the posters come out really well. If you could explain this poster a little bit, as
Yeah,
in
it's
why?
just a message, general message for everyone, kids, and wherever you want, you can place this because it is a lot hot this summer, right? So
Yes.
just place it this. That's all.
Okay.
Generic one. Yeah.
That's really nice. So you created the
Yeah.
entire thing on Canva?
Yes, yes. I mean,
That's
some of the text was already there. Like I just modified the text and just changed the colors and all that. That's all.
Oh, that's really nice, sir. Sir, you
Yeah.
are from which state?
I am from Telangana. I am from ICFI Tech School, ICFI University, Hyderabad.
That's really nice.
Hyderabad.
So
Yeah.
you are a faculty there?
Yes, yes. I'm an
Yes.
assistant professor in AIDS department.
That's really nice. And the reason for joining this training, sir, anything? Why learning?
Yeah, you need to have a knowledge of what's really happening, currently happening now, right? Because technology is everywhere, and how it is being used in digital marketing, that is also we need to know, right?
Yes, sir,
And this,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
Teachers
yeah,
upskilling also is very important lately
exactly,
when
exactly.
the students are becoming so smart every day.
And I have friends who are launching their own products, so I thought so they can also have some inputs from my side. That's
That's really
yeah,
nice. Really
yeah,
nice. I hope this
yeah.
sessions help you out.
Definitely, definitely. It is helping. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Yes. Anybody else who is done? So you can stop sharing. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Yes. Anybody else who is done with the poster and would like to present? I think Azam, sir, someone had said done. Manoj, sir, said done with AI. Can we have a look at your poster, sir? I just want to know, is everyone working on it or will do it later or how is it? Okay, okay. Ram Manoj sir is presenting. Can we see the poster, sir? Sure, sure, sure. Sure, sir. No problem at all. We can look into it later. Yes. Manoj, sir, would you like to present your screen? Would you like to share your screen and show us your poster and tell us about it? Ram, Manoj, sir, you can stop presenting. Yes. Manoj, sir, are you there? Yes. You can unmute yourself, sir. Could you tell us a little about your poster, sir?
Hello, good afternoon, madam. Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
I created our college poster, madam. Present admissions are going on.
Okay.
Is it visible, madam? Screen
Yes, yes,
sharing.
yes, sir. The screen is visible, sir.
Witness mirror for women.
That's really nice, sir. Uh, you are about this
I
poster,
used
sir? Yes,
AI, ma'am. AI, ma'am.
you used AI in this poster?
Yeah.
Okay,
I just changed names. Text, I changed text.
okay, okay. Where are you from, sir?
Uh, Guntur, ma'am. Andhra Pradesh.
Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. You are a faculty in which college,
Uh,
sir?
Assistant professor. Assistant professor.
Okay, okay, that's really nice, sir. Okay, just one thing about the poster, sir. I think poster preferably, this is in the landscape. Preferably, if it was in the portrait mode, it would have been better. And in terms of content wise, like I said, no. So when you generate with AI, this is the issue that we usually face. There is no personal touch. A student seeing this may not relate to it. Whereas if we create it by ourselves, that relatability will be there. So that's the only difference, sir. Otherwise, the poster is fine. Just a little content we could possibly add.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for presenting. Dr. V. Sita, ma'am, would you like to present your poster? Dr. V. Sita, ma'am. Okay. We have Priya, ma'am. Would you like to present your poster? Yeah, please go ahead and share your screen. Two minutes. Okay. Sita, ma'am, is not able to unmute herself. I think everyone has the access. Are you able to unmute yourself, ma'am? No. Shushmita, they all have the access to unmute and share, right? You couldn't. From here, what I can see is, ma'am, everyone has the access. Shushmita, ma'am, you can try to log out and log in. Maybe there's an issue from your end. Just try once. Until then, we'll see Priya's screen, we'll see Priya's poster, and then, ma'am, if you're able to present, we would like to see yours as well. Priya, are you
Yeah,
able?
ma'am, sure. On 2 minutes, ma'am, I'm getting that poster in my laptop because I'm using the phone. I'm using the session through the phone. So I'm
Oh,
finding
okay.
to share that through the laptop. 2 minutes, I will be connecting, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Sita, ma'am, you can try because everyone has the access to unmute themselves. So you can try to unmute. Anybody else who's done with their work and would like to present, except for Dr. V, Sita, ma'am, and Priya? Okay, I should help them with how to share the poster. Okay, definitely. So first thing is I will share my entire screen. Just a second. Yes. So this is my screen and very simple. There is a share option over here. So the minute you click on that, you will get either you want to show one of these or you want to show the entire screen. You can go for the entire screen, click on share. That's it. Simple. There will be next to your chat, there's mute, unmute, there's video, participants, chat, then there's share. You click on share, then you will have either entire screen or application windows, either of these. I will click entire screen and I'll click on share. The entire screen will be shared. That is how you can go ahead and share your screen. No problem, ma'am. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next time. Yes, we have Sita ma'am sharing her screen. Yes, ma'am, are you able to unmute? You will have to go back to the meeting and unmute. We can see your screen, ma'am, but unmuting is a problem.
Ma'am, only one person can share the screen, ma'am.
Yes, at one time there is only one person who can share. So right now Sita ma'am is sharing. After that you can share, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes. Sita ma'am, are you able to unmute yourself? You have to go back to the Zoom meet. There, click on the mic option. You will be able to unmute yourself. You will have to go back to the meeting, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, stop sharing. No problem. Priya, ma'am, you can go ahead. You can share your screen.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you. This is my poster which I have created recently
Okay.
for an event or a session which I have the coordinator of a faculty coordinator to that event. And majorly, I have created this poster in a draft. I have created with through the Canva, and I given the input for the chat GPT so that the chat GPT given the all the content with the form nice arrangements.
Okay. This is really nice, ma'am. The perspective was there was some guest speaker coming, is it?
Yeah, ma'am. Resource person was there to give the speech on the business model, ma'am.
Okay. And this entire poster was created by ChatGPT only, or?
No, ma'am. Some draft have been prepared by myself with the drafted information which was necessary, like faculty and the resource person and the other faculty names, date and time and venue. Each and my basic information was given by me, but the model and the model designs, each and everything was given by the ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. That's really nice, ma'am. This is a very nice and apt poster. You're from which college, ma'am?
Ma'am, Jain Institution of Technology, ma'am, like Davangere.
Davangere. That's really nice. Why digital marketing, ma'am?
I'm quite interested in that one. And I'm previously Gen AI session I was attended. Through that also I got the information how to create and how to give the prompts and all.
Yes, in Gen AI, yes, they teach us how to give prompts and all.
Yeah,
Yes,
Chat GPT and Gen AI.
yes. So XLR trainings has been helping out, ma'am, in some way or the
Yeah,
other.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. It's a lot. And ma'am, I have a request that previously I have attended the class due to some emergency. My grandmother was not well and she passed away. So two session I paid to get the previous course certification. Ma'am, can you could help me to get that certification, ma'am?
I will just
Chat
check with
GPT and
Shushmita ma'am
AI.
once. I will ask ma'am to get back to you about this. I'm not very sure, ma'am. So I'll just check and I'll get back to you about it.
Oh, okay,
I will
ma'am.
tell
Could you
Shushmita
please
ma'am.
help me out in that, ma'am? Because I was attended each and every session due to some emergency, which my grandma was passed away. I couldn't attend the 2 days classes, ma'am.
Just 2 days, is it, ma'am? Okay, I will
Yeah,
just
yeah,
check
ma'am.
about that and I will get back to you.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Can I stop sharing, ma'am?
Yes, 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 ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes,
Good evening, ma'am.
yes, sir.
Just now I kept directly in the message chat box, which I have
Yes,
done,
sir.
ma'am.
You can share your screen.
I have kept my thing in directly chat group.
Okay, 1 second, sir. I will only share it. 1 second. Just a second. This is your poster, right, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Admissions are
Yes.
in progress regarding
Please
this.
tell us about it, sir.
Now we are going to handle the BTech and diploma admissions. Yesterday also regarding that only I have done somewhat admission and tuitions regarding that. Based on that, I have created right now. The student just I was unable to make the student somewhat little size. After just in order to join the college, he is being encouraged to join in the college. In that way, I have taken the tool.
Okay. That's really nice, sir. But just one thing, sir. In this entire poster, college name is missing.
I have written ABCDEFG college, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. So just for practice purposes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have just not given the college name, address. That's it. I have written
Yes.
things, all the things correctly only.
Yes, sir. Which college are you from, sir?
Vijay Rural Engineering College, ma'am, Nizamabad.
Nizambad. Okay. That's really nice, sir. And why digital marketing training, sir? You're from which department?
I am from EC department, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Digital
Then how come
marketing.
digital marketing, sir?
Now we need to bring the admissions to the college. So
Yes.
by just making these things kinds of posters, the people will be attracted by keeping in our status Facebooks.
Absolutely, sir. Not just that, even for your events later, no? You can go
Yes,
ahead and
ma'am.
use all of this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I hope this training helps you out, sir. Thank you so much for presenting.
Somewhat the image of the child has become enlarged, unable
Right.
to minimize it.
So the reason is because I think you're doing it on your phone right now. So
Yes,
that
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
problem will be there. If you try doing it on your laptop or system, no, sir, it'll be much simpler.
Okay,
So for
ma'am.
me also, although I have experience of using Canva for years, on my phone it is very difficult for me to do because the screen is small and then we touch somewhere and the touch happens somewhere else.
Yes, ma'am.
Whereas the same thing when we do it on our laptop with the mouse and all of that, no, sir, it is much easier.
Yes, ma'am.
So next time if you have to try, so you try it on the laptop or something, it'll be easy.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, we have somebody else also. Would you like to share your screen? Dhyan, if I'm not wrong. Dhyan, yes. Yes, Dhyan, please share your screen. Thank you so much, Priya ma'am. It's really nice to hear something like this. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Uh, yes, ma'am. This is my poster. I have made a promotion of a jacket. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Please tell me, sir.
Ma'am, can you see the poster?
Yes, yes, we can see the
Uh,
poster.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the purpose of this poster is to the promotion of a jacket that is Real Madrid.
That's really nice, sir. But one thing about the poster, okay, down it is mentioned. What is that line from?
From Jose Mourinho, the special one. Actually, he's a sports manager and he's the one who's promoting it. That's how I made it. It's just a
That
script.
that's really nice, sir. It is come across well. Just one thing, a little bit more information on the poster would make a lot of sense. But
Yes, ma'am.
otherwise, it's good, sir. You made this on
Okay.
Canva
Yes, ma'am.
on your phone itself?
Yes, ma'am. Phone.
That's really nice, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Actually,
Thank
I'm a student, ma'am, so don't call me
you are
sir.
a student? Oh, student
Yes,
of
ma'am.
which college?
Don Bosco College. I'm in Goa right now.
Oh, yes, I think you had shared something yesterday.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes,
So again,
wonderful job, Dhyan. Good job. Thank
thank you,
you.
ma'am. Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Anybody else who would like to present their work, or are we done with this? Anybody else? No? Okay. So now we'll move on to the next thing, which is more than just digital marketing. This is something which is going to help you in your daily, life in terms of teaching. Okay, which is your PPTs through Canva. Okay, so I'll just share my screen and I'll show you how we can go about it. Yes. So over here, I have an option for presentation. Okay, I will click on that. The minute I click on a presentation, here I have the options for templates. I can enter anything. Example, I am a faculty of AIML, for example. So I'll just put AI. Sorry, I will just put AI and enter. So here there are a lot of pre-designed PPTs that are already available. Just one second. I'll put search. Yes, there are a lot of PPTs. For example, I will take this, apply all 10 pages. It will take a minute or two to load. Yes. So that is the first page. This is the second page about the innovations. If not this, let's say I don't like this PPT, I'm not very happy with the content. I want to go for something like this. Apply all 10 pages. So the first page is artificial intelligence. The second page is pattern recognition, machine learning. What is artificial intelligence, right? Third thing is types of AI. narrow AI, general AI. Then the next thing would be uh, the heart of artificial intelligence, which is basically machine learning and deep learning. The next thing is transforming the industries and various other things. Yes. So these are few examples of how you could go ahead with making that entire PPT. It could be on any topic, anytime, any topic, whatever you wish to. It can be of that, of your particular domain or anything of that sort. Okay, not just that. If I am from a finance background, okay, I will put something called, yes. So stock market analysis, finance fundamentals. I will just go ahead and apply this to all the pages. Yes, so over here you can see what is finance and all of that. So there is a well-designed PPT which is already there. All I have to do is make changes. So example, this is not 67%. I want this to be 54%, or I want it to be 30%. And right? Let's say this is not 80%. I want it to be a 20% or a 10%. Enter. Sorry, just one second. Enter. That is how simple it is. I want to delete this. I will just select this. I'll click on delete. It is gone. Here there is a company name written. I do not want this, so I'll delete this. It is gone. Right? Over here, assume that I do not want this yellow color band here. I will delete it. Or let's say here, instead of this name, I want my name. I can change it. I do not want these three dots. I can delete it. The website, let's say it is something else. www.xlr, for example. So that whatever you wish to, you can go ahead and make changes. Not just that. This is the PPT 1, this is the PPT 2, this is PPT 3. I can also change the locations of this. Or let's say I like all the PPT, this break session I don't want. Simple, I'll click on this, I will delete it. It is gone. Right? So these are different things, different ways on how you can go ahead and make your PPTs. Okay. Now something I would want, my mobile battery is draining out. It will only be at 4:30, sir. Until 4:30, they will not give the link. It is a automated thing. It will come sharp at 4:30. Yes. So now what I want each of you to do is go ahead, use this particular feature of Canva where you can go ahead and create presentations. So this is your home. Go to create, and on create, click on presentations. And then, however, so basically go for the normal presentation. Once you go for it, pick a template and then make your changes up to minimum 5 slides of your domain. Whatever your domain is, if you come from a science background, if you come from a technical background, if you come from a finance background, management background, whatever background you come from, I would want all of you to go ahead and make PPTs of your particular domain using the elements, using the text, using everything that we have learned so far. I would want you to go ahead and create this. Ma'am, can we add hyperlinks? Sure, you can. To the PPT if you want to. You can. Yes. I hope I'm clear about this task. I would want all the faculties, all the participants to go ahead and practice this. If there is any doubt, the chat box is open. You can come here and let me know. Yes, I would request all of you to go ahead and do this task. Create a PPT of minimum 5 slides of your own domain using Canva. Yes, Priya ma'am, I have seen the poster that you had sent, you had shared. It looked really nice. Coordinator, kindly post the attendance link. Sir, just 2 more minutes, the attendance link will be posted. Just 2 more minutes. Yes, ma'am, it is really nice. I see the poster, the AI awareness preparing students for digital future poster. Really nice, Priya, ma'am. Now I would request all of you to go ahead and use your create PPTs. I would request all of you to go ahead and create PPTs of your own domain.
Ma'am,
Sakshi Sharma, ma'am, if you could just share the PPT again. Sorry, the poster again. I might have missed it. Okay, yes, I see the summer camp one. But I think this is an AI generated poster. Or did you design this? Because something I feel it lacks is the personal touch. Besides that, the rest of the things seem fine. But I think the personal touch is something which is missing. Yes. Azam Khan sir, would you like to present your work? Would you be able to share your screen and present your work? Yeah, everyone, you can take a minute and finish the attendance link first. Arun sir, the recorded sessions are present in the LMS. You can go ahead and access it from there. Okay, Azam sir, no problem at all, sir. Uh, Tasmita Bose Sinha, ma'am, would you like to present your poster?
Ma'am, I am trying, but I am not able to share these because I am joined with only mobile, not laptop.
You are not able to share it, ma'am. Okay, I will post it. You can just speak about it, no problem. Just 1 second.
Actually, it takes lots of time. I am not able to share this. Try, and after that, able to post this.
No problem, ma'am. I will share my screen and you will be able to see it and then you can tell us about it. Yes, ma'am. I hope the poster is visible to you, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
actually, for this year admission for mathematics and statistics, I'm the coordinator of mathematics and statistics department from Satish Pradhan Gyan College. So I made this picture before for actually this college also have 11 12 standard students. So after declare the 12th standard result, so I shared this flyer for their new admission for UG level. So for this purpose I have made this poster. So today I am share this.
That's really nice, ma'am. How did you make this poster using
Of Canva, and after that I add some last year activities, research methodology workshop I have organized from my department, and also attend the in our college national level conference. So one pictures from that, another picture from IT department. Actually I'm getting about this I have lots of activity attend from in your uh, Excel X with the help of IT department, I learn about from your activities from that department, and when getting any opportunity for faculty development program, then I have attend and getting so many certificate also that, and I have learned uh, from your institutions, so different activity. And also I have here in this poster also I have given one activity with IT department and with mathematics and statistics department, and these two pictures also shows in this flyer. So actually, I am from mathematics and statistics department. Also, I am try to learning different types of computer related program, because with the help of mathematics and IT we can execute our student good development. For this purpose I learned different types of faculty development program and want to try attend, but not possible all time attend this program because time is now 3 to 5 p.m. So that time I have others activity, so not possible join all time, but always try to, if getting time then I definitely join your program, because
That's
this is the
here.
opportunity for the teacher for getting gathering knowledge, and also this knowledge can deliver to their student, and student get enrich more than not only for mathematics and statistics, also learn from IT, because college in government college IT course is not available. This is self-finance course. So if I gather the knowledge, our aided division student, those are BSc and BCom student, they are not self-finance, they are aided division. So I give some knowledge, uh, give them, so that will be benefit for our student and also benefit our college. For this purpose I always try to attend your program. Thank you very much for your uh, uh, good types of initiative, and also enrich other faculties, other students simultaneously. So it is very good, ma'am. And also available different days program from LMS platform, easily available from YouTube. So it is very important, if any program I'm not able to join, and that time I can see that program's explanations from YouTube videos. Thank you, ma'am.
It's really nice to hear, ma'am. It's really, really nice to hear. And I'm so happy that, we're able to serve the purpose that we're here for. Really happy to hear all of this, ma'am. And I hope you're
Very
learning.
happy I can show this you with also in this picture also show with the IT department. I have collaborated with that department, so this picture also including in this flyer also. Thank you very much. Your good effort also helped me for getting learning lots of things. So I'm not able to lots of learning regarding IT, and also I have written some paper, IT information technology enhanced learning uh, in our mathematics. So I have also published one paper also.
That's
Thank
really,
you.
ma'am. That's really nice. You are from which college again, ma'am?
Satish Pradhan Gyan Sadhana College.
Which state is this college in, ma'am?
This college situated in Maharashtra, Thane, Thane
Oh,
West.
that's really nice, ma'am. That's really nice. And you are Bengali, ma'am?
Yes, I am Bengali, ma'am.
Very nice. From the name, I figured.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank
Thank
you. Yes. So yes, I'll just stop sharing my screen. One second. Yes. Ria, ma'am, sure, you can go ahead and share your PPT tomorrow. No problem. Anybody else who has any doubt or would want to add something to today's session or would like to share their PPT? Anyone? I'm sure the PPT will take some time. It cannot be done as easily as the poster. I completely understand. So I'll give you some time. You can go ahead and do the PPT. And if not today, we can start tomorrow's class by presenting that. There is no problem at all. But I would request the teachers to have active participation in all of this because it seems easy when somebody else is doing it. But the minute you sit to do it to reach a point where you are, satisfied seeing your own work takes a lot of effort. And a lot of things we miss out, few elements we know. That I remember in the training they taught us about animation, but where is animation we don't know. So all of these things also you can come and ask me. I will share my screen again and I will show it to you. So if there's any doubt, you can let me know. Otherwise, you can continue with creating the PPT for now. Also, the attendance link is put up in the chat box. You can please go ahead, take a moment and fill it. It is only active from 4:30 to 5:30. So I would request all of you to go ahead and fill the attendance link first. Yes, just a second, sir. I'll show you how to download the PPT. Very simple. I will just show you. You can come back on the screen. You can see the screen. You'll be able to understand. So over here, example, this is the PPT. Just one second. Example, let's assume this is the PPT. Okay, I will create the PPT 1 minute. Yes, once that is done, here there is an option to share. So you click on share, and under share, there is an option here, download. Click on download, and then you can either download this, you can select here, you want it in PPT format or you want it in PDF format, you want it in a video format, whichever format you want. Preferably, we take it in PDF or PPT only. So I'll select PDF. I'll click on download. Once it is done, it will be downloaded. That's also. Did you get it, sir, or should I demonstrate it again? Okay. Again, okay, just one second. So this is your screen where the entire PPT is there, right? Just a second. Yeah. So this is your screen, correct? So under the screen, here, once your PPT is done, once it's ready, on the right side, top right corner, there is an option called share. So we will click on share. The minute we click on share, there is an option over here to download, right? So we will click on download. As soon as we click on download, file type, we get to select the file type here. You want to choose PPT, PDF, you want a video, you want an image, whatever you would require. You can go ahead and use that. So I'll use PDF, and then I will click on download over here. Once I click on this, it'll be done, it'll be downloaded. That's all. If you've understood it, okay, or else let me know, I shall repeat it again. How do we change the font style? Okay, one second. Uh, just 1 minute, sir. I will share the link again to you. This is the attendance link. And about how to change the font style, I will show you. Yes. So if this is your PPT, okay, this is your PPT. Now I do not like the font style. So I will click on the text. Okay. As soon as I click on the text, here I have options. So I'll use Open Sans. for example, or I want to use this, I will go ahead and use that. Over here, I can, same like Word, how it is in Word. No, here it is 110. I wanted 120. So I'll click on enter. The font size will change. Same, if I want to go ahead and make it bold or whatever I want to do about it, that also I can do. The text is in white color. I want it in black color. Yes, so that also I can do. This is how you go ahead and change the font style. Simple, you click on the text. Here will be your font style. Here will be your font size. Am I clear, ma'am? Anusha ma'am. No, not Anusha ma'am. I think Dr. Sabhapati. Am I clear? Okay, okay. Yes, okay. You can continue with this, everyone.
Madam, hello.
Yes, sir.
Madam, in this adding images out of the Canva, is it not possible?
Yes, sir, it is possible. I will tell you how. I will tell you how it is possible, sir. One second. On the left side, sir,
Yes, ma'am.
on the left side, can you see uploads over there?
Yes, ma'am. Uploads.
Yes, click on uploads, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
You share your screen, I will help you out how to go step by step. On the uploads, you click on the uploads on the left side, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Upload. Oh, yeah, on the mobile, it's not showing exactly. Okay, ma'am.
This is your laptop, no, sir?
No, ma'am. It's mobile, ma'am.
This is mobile?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's really nice. Okay, sir, I'll show it to you on my screen. Will that help?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you stop sharing your screen, sir. I'll share my screen and show it to you.
Okay, ma'am. I am creating PPT for showing the students about my subject, which is digital electronics, DLD.
Okay, that's really nice, sir. I will show you how to go ahead and do it. Just stop sharing your screen, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now I will tell you, let's say this is the PPT and I want to add my photo in this. Okay. How do I go ahead and add my photo? Simple. On the left side here, there is something called uploads. Template, element, text, brand, Canva, AI, upload. I'll click on
Okay.
uploads. Okay. Then I
Yes.
will click on upload files.
Okay.
So on upload files, I will, for example, let me look for my picture. Wherever I've saved my picture will be there. Yeah, here is my picture. I found it. I will click on open.
Okay,
So as
ma'am.
that is done, here see, there is an image of mine which is appearing. It was not appearing here before. I have uploaded it here. Now it is visible. Okay. Now I will
Okay.
click on this image. As soon as I click on this image, this is going to come on the screen. Now here I want to crop this image. So I will double tap on the image. As soon as I double tap, this option will be enabled where I can crop the image. Because
Okay,
you know
ma'am.
there is a background. I don't want the background.
Yes, ma'am.
So I crop the image and that is all. My
Yes, ma'am.
image,
Yesterday you have shown. Okay.
yes. So simple, once we upload it from here, it will be visible, not just pictures, sir. You can upload videos also. I don't have any video currently on my system, or
Okay,
else I would have
ma'am.
shown it.
Okay, ma'am.
You can upload video, you can upload audio, whatever. In this example, there are videos also uploaded. So you can
Yes, ma'am.
upload video, whatever you upload will be visible on your Canva like this. Yesterday, I did one small video.
Yes,
Hello, my
ma'am.
name is Ankita. So see, that is visible over here.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can go ahead and upload anything of your choice, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Any other doubts, anybody, anything that you would like to clarify? Or something you haven't understood or something you're facing a difficulty with? Can we use Canva through AI? If you could elaborate a little bit, sir, what if you could just unmute yourself and let us know what you're trying to say?
Actually, when we prepare any slide on Canva, can
Yes,
we
sir.
modify it from AI, like asking Gemini or others?
Definitely, sir. Let's say you have created something and you want to go ahead and use AI to modify it, you can, sir. I will show you there is one more thing that Canva itself offers, but the problem is this is in the paid version, so I will show you. Just 1 second. I'll show you in my screen how you can go ahead and do it. Simple. Here only on the left side, there is something called as Canva AI, right? So over here, if I describe my idea, I want this to be very colorful and attractive. Sorry. Okay, for example, this is a prompt. This is a very basic prompt. Doesn't usually give, I mean, the better the prompt, I'm sure. If you're aware about prompt engineering and all of that, the better the prompt, the better output you will get. But here I've given a very simple prompt. Okay, you've reached your plan's monthly AI limit. So yeah, as of today, I've reached the limit, so I will not be able to use it. But otherwise, I could go ahead and use it. So this is again your Canva AI, where here itself you can go ahead and make your changes. One more thing I will introduce you to. Example, this is a text, okay? I don't know what this text is. There is something, there is a magic right over here. I would request everyone to come back on the screen and see. There is something called as a magic right. The minute I click on that, I can fix all the spellings. Okay, this is in a different language, but yeah, I can fix all the spellings. Not just that, I will show you. I can fix the spellings. I can also, go ahead and make continue writing. I can click on continue writing. Let's say I want more length. So much information is not enough. I want it to be a little more. I can click on continue writing, insert. You see how entire thing is changed. Now let's say I am not very happy with the amount of content that is there. So I want to reduce it. Again, I will go to magic write. I will click on shorten. So here it has made it shorter. I have replaced it. Now let's say I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with the English or something like that. Again, I'll go here. There is something called as rewrite. So they will rewrite this in better English and I can replace. This is one more AI tool present in Canva itself. So you can use Canva's AI to go ahead and make changes.
This was good. Inbuilt Canva was good.
Yes, sir.
Inbuilt AI helps a lot, and video embedment is there also, so we can work more better on that.
Yes, sir, definitely. But the only
Ma'am,
problem with Canva is the paid version will come up to 1500 rupees per year. So if it is affordable, you can go for it and having the paid version. Honestly, sir, even today with my career in digital marketing, the only tool that I mostly use is Canva. Unless I have video editing, there's another tool that I use because our videos are, a little complex. So for that, we use different tools. Besides that, we only use Canva even today for all our posters, PPTs, everything.
ma'am, yeah, you have got a good enhanced latest knowledge, but for basics, you just go by one book of Dev Sheffi, online digital marketing, and one book of Indian author that is web-based advertising. You will enhance yourself a lot more. The depth you will gain from there. Very good effort.
Sure, sure, sir. Thank you so much. I will
It's
look
available
into it.
on you just
If you
search
could
the
just
web.
write the names of the books in the chat box, sir, I will definitely go through those books. I would love to.
One is web-based advertising.
Okay.
Let's search this advertising, a tool about internet, something like that. Web-based
Okay.
advertising, a tool for internet online marketing, internet-based marketing. It will give you the things of the basics where you can improve your lot in your this, because designing and all everything is but the roots are required. So it's a root book.
Sure, sir. We'll definitely look
And
at
and books from author called Dev Shafe. Author
Oh.
Dev Shafe. Nice effort, Bache. You are doing really good.
Thank you so much.
Because practical assistance is more required.
Yes, sir. We'll look into it. Thank you so much, sir. Anybody else who has any doubts as of now?
What we will be learning tomorrow?
Tomorrow's class, sir, we will be looking into a few other topics under digital marketing. So, again, nothing to do with your PPT and Canva. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of theory mostly. And yeah,
Theory
so
of
that
theory of
theory on digital marketing, there are few channels that are left, so SEO, SEM, and all of that is left. So we will be covering all of those topics. Is there something that you would like to learn, sir?
I would like to learn. Better you could teach them the click models and revenue models of this. It will help you a lot. Revenue models on digital marketing.
Revenue
Because
models of
very
digital marketing, but
yeah,
about this
that
one,
will
sir,
help
this
them a
is
lot.
supposed to be for entrepreneurship and use cases of that.
Rather, it's cell phone also. Matlab how the clicks and paper, PPC and PIL and these all work over there. Last minute click and all.
Yeah, the
How
PPC
the
and all.
revenue generated from the because everybody knows about that only how many likes and these things you get. But what about the PPC and place per minute? These all things, the revenue models are already existing, whether it is time bound or not time bound, and the web banners and other tools of advertising which really pay to the customers. Those are the
Okay.
revenue models. If you could work upon,
Sure, sir. I will
Sir,
see if I can add it in the session. I definitely would.
that will help you.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, you are from which college?
I am not from college. I am from Central University of
Oh, that,
Jharkhand Ranchi. I am professor of digital marketing only.
oh, that's really nice, sir. We would love to have sessions from you also in that case, sir. Something
Any,
that you would like to add, maybe on the last day, you could take up some time and enlighten all of us a little bit.
it's up to you all. I just enjoy listening that where the youth is actually going.
Okay,
So it's a
that's really
good thing.
nice to hear.
And I love to encourage you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Since
so
3 days, that's why I am online and I'm visualizing what level is to be taught and what is needed.
Okay. Sure,
Good
sir. Then
effort.
we will
Good
take your
effort.
suggestions into consideration, sir. Thank you so much.
If you want, I can give you on the 5th day as a concluding.
Sure, sir. On the fifth day, we would love to hear something from you as well, sir. You could maybe take up like, half an hour or something of the time and then, enlighten us a little bit about everything we have missed or something that you would like to add.
Sure. Why not?
It'll be a pleasure to have a session like that from you, sir. Thank you so much.
Always welcome.
Thank you. Yes. And I'm hoping everyone has filled the attendance link for today. Yes. Okay. So tomorrow's class, we will start off with the PPT, the presentation part. Tomorrow's class, we can start off with that. And then we will carry forward the rest of the topics that we have planned for tomorrow. And yes. So for today, any doubts? Anybody, any doubts at all? Good practice today. Thank you so much, sir. No doubts. Then we shall wind up the session for today. And I will see you guys again tomorrow at 3 p.m. And we can start off again tomorrow.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for giving valuable information for us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome.
Sir, the link is available on the LMS platform every day. You can just join from there, sir. I think Dr. V. Sitha, ma'am, you can get it from the LMS platform itself, ma'am. The link is available there. You did not get it there, ma'am. Okay, I will inform the team about it. From tomorrow, it will be there sharp by 3. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. I shall see you tomorrow again at 3. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Sure, sir. I shall connect with you, sir. Sure. Thank you so much.